Hi, this is Nathaniel Moore with GuaranteedProfit.com. I hope you're having a really great day, by the way. Just so you know, at the time that I'm making this video, it's the very beginning of the week in February, the second week in February 2011. And I just wanted to let you know that we have some really exciting topics coming up this week in regards to creating systems in your marketing, in your sales process, as well as pretty much any topic around business development that people are actively asking questions about here at GuaranteedProfit.com. Saying that, what I wanted to do is remind you that we are still taking questions here at the Marketing Advice button. What we're doing is we are taking the ones that are trending the most. So if you feel like, hey, you know, maybe they're probably not going to read my question, I just want to let you know that we are. We do read the questions that we get, and what we do is we compile the ones that either trend the most or the ones that we feel would be most important at that given time, considering a few different aspects in our experience, and those are the ones that we answer. So I also wanted to let you know, so by the way, feel free to take advantage of that, and I also wanted to talk to you about a conversation that I had with a friend of mine on the phone just about an hour ago. And what we were talking about is some of the growing pains that they were experiencing with the new growth in their business. So they were growing really quickly, and the interesting part about that was forcing the leadership of that company to grow really quickly also in order to keep up with the speed, with how quickly things were developing, to make sure that they don't crash. So they were having to basically develop also as quickly as the business was. And what that meant for them really was becoming more strategic and leveraging more of their resources more effectively. Because at the end of the day, we're only one person, and we all have certain strengths and we all have certain weaknesses. And when you're growing really quickly, you have to make sure that you're allocating all of your resources, whether it be financial or time, in the appropriate places, right? So the reason I bring that up and I'm talking about that right now is because what I wanted to kind of bring up and talk to you about was that if you're in an experience right now where you are working really hard and you might be getting a result, but maybe it's not coming as quickly as you'd like, then there's two things to look at. One, you need to look at what's the gestation period of the seed that you're planting as far as the labor involved of the goal, business goal that you're trying to accomplish. What kind of time length are you going to give yourself? So for example, if you're saying, listen, I want to go ahead and create this certain result in my business, and I'm the only one that can do it because of where my resources are, you need to be able to go ahead and give yourself a reasonable amount of time, a timeline for that goal. And if you don't get there by the time that you expect, as long as it's reasonable, then it's time to look at the way you're getting there, the way you're trying to get there. If, on the other hand, if you are working really hard right now and you're getting a profitable result, but you're having to really you're in a hamster wheel kind of way of generating business, I wanted to just ask you to stop doing that and to at least step aside for a moment while you're doing that, and look for ways to create a system so that way that business is continuing to develop for you, and you're able to be a little bit more human, and you're not living for your business anymore. And that's pretty much it. So I went on a little bit of a tangent, but I just had a really great conversation. I wish I would have recorded it, and I thought that I would share a couple ideas with you. And I do look forward to connecting with you the rest of the week through these videos and through the comments and through the questions and all that fun stuff. So if there's anything that we can do for you here at GuaranteedProfit.com, remember that our businesses only grow as quickly as we do. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll talk to you soon.